We're listening to the wonderful Sire Gray with the wonderful album Sire. We're having a good old time. Every track has been 9 or 10 out of 10. We're on track 6, Cat's Cradle, which is a sort of nice little minute break of Spanish guitar over a spooky sound. Build up rather than exciting, not really a real song at 1 minute 07, but shows how different and groundbreaking she is. Probably the only time it's a little bit more like her QWERTY albums. 8 out of 10. Track 7, 10 Ways to Lose a Crown. The consistency of the songs is what's hugely impressive. Every single one is sort of on a similar theme, but just a little bit different and got its own personality. You know, it's sort of that less is more, but if you listen close, she's doing more is more. 9 out of 10. Track 8, H.B.W. Got a bit of the massive attack about it. You know, bigger sound than the rest of the album. The bass spins that points to a little bit towards a QWERTY previous work as well, but still in the same groove, just a little bit more powerful. I've not mentioned how good her voice is yet. You know, cool, the girl can sing. You know, so versatile. She could do rap, I'm sure. She could do a whole rap album. She raps a bit in this track. You can just get lost in the amazingness of the production and the songs. So much underneath the surface. You know, you just have to give it much more than 10 listens. 9 out of 10. Track 9, Exhaust, The Topic. Rocking out a bit more on the intro. It's sort of like Wonderwall on acid. Bit of the Beatles about it as well in their trippy days, this album. Although I get the feeling she doesn't need stimulants to be super talented. If she does, so what? The music is just in her, I believe. No instrument is out of bounds. She'll play what plays right at the right time. What sounds best now? Let's play that. Brilliant outro. You know, I did want more of that noise, maybe a little bit, and that's the only sort of downside is when I hear this, I wanted a little bit more of what came before. 10 out of 10. And the 10th and final track, Lie Down, and what a wonderful way to finish it is. Nice and poppy. I reckon she could write some real pop hits for other people, like Kathy Dennis or somebody. You know, maybe this is the biggest potential hit-wise, but there are plenty of other options on the album. For an album that's so laid back, it's sort of exhausting how good it is. Your senses can only take so much goodness. 9 out of 10. Overall, goodness is a good word, actually, and niceness. Surprisingly nice in comparison with her previous releases. At first, it's a little bit disappointing on the first listen. It was, but not after the 10th. You know, it's chilled. It would usually leave me cold, but the song's production, ambition, talent make me boil to love. You know, if I did 0.5s, it would be 9.5s. The QWERTYs were a 10. This is a 9, but wonderful. 9 out of 10.